Hey everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna wait for some people to pop on. I'm gonna do a spring project. So the other day I made a piece for my mantle, for my fireplace mantle, that has like chicken wire, and it was a frame from a thrift store, and then I put chicken wire, and then I did like a little net, not a nest, like a little wreath made out of Easter eggs, but I painted them to look like bird eggs. Hey Diane, hey Amanda, hey Penny, the gang's all here. Hey Carolyn. So I think, let's see, most of the stuff I'm going to use is from Dollar Tree, or I'm going to show you some options in case I'm using something that's not from Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you some options that you could use from Dollar Tree, because I couldn't decide which ones I wanted to use. So I think, oh, I didn't bring my stamps. It's okay. It's okay. Hello everybody. Welcome in. Gosh, I had a couple of ideas for this, and so I think I've narrowed it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and start showing y'all what I'm gonna use. So I've got, okay, you know the little canning jars at Dollar Tree, like mason jars, and you can get the lids separate. So I got these. I got 2 packs. They had like plain ones. They had some with something else. But anyway, I got the ones that have this. It just makes me think of that chicken wire that we did on that frame. So I want to make this for my fireplace mantle. So that's up there, that's got the chicken wire. So I thought I'm not gonna cover this. I want this to show. So it'll kind of play in with that. Hey Donna. So I'm gonna use one of these. I know y'all have seen this. Have y'all seen people make flowers with these? I see it everywhere on Pinterest, and I've never tried it. So I want to try to make one, but I want to do a, okay, so I got this at Dollar Tree this morning. It's like a little Easter basket. So I'm going to take it apart, and I want to use the basket part, but not, well, actually, I don't want to use the handle. So I'm going to take this apart and use part of the frame for my flower to be in. I might do 2 flowers. I'm going to see if I have room to do 2 flowers. Since these come in a 2-pack, I might do 2. I've got 2. Okay, so I've got a dowel rod. You could get skewers there. I saw in there this morning, normally I have like the normal size skewers. I saw like the s'mores size skewers. They are huge. You could get those and just cut them down to whatever size you need. Where did I find the lids? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. And they have different ones, but I like these because it reminds me of chicken wire. So, so I got that. I've got fabric. I just grabbed a couple of different, I grabbed like a blue and white check, like a gingham, just a kind of a cream color. I have like a little yellow color. I think this one's from Dollar Tree, I think. I know this one's from Dollar Tree. This is a little bright. And then I've got this green from Dollar Tree. No, I don't know if this is from Dollar Tree or not. My mind wanders all the time, Penny. It's kind of scary. Wanders off without me. Okay, got those. Okay, so for the base, I'm going to show you. I've got pieces from my scrap pile out in my garage. I had cut these for something else because this was like an 8-foot piece, and it was cut down, so I'm not sure, but they're kind of like tongue and groove, so they'll go together. So I think I'm going to use 3 pieces of this, but let me show you what you could do if you don't have that. You could get the the 5-gallon paint stir sticks at Home Depot. You could get some of these and build you a base, or this is from Dollar Tree. You know the ring light shining on it. You know the little shelf It's a little piece. It comes with like the macrame, the cord, and the hoop. Just a piece of wood. So you could use this and do your flowers on it, and then do like your little, I'm not going to use the handle part of this, but you could do that down there and have flowers coming up out of it. So you could use that. Or if you have Dollar Tree Plus, you know, I bought this last year and I never used it, but it was $5, but it's pretty big, from Dollar Tree, and it's got like the burlap background. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. I didn't even notice it till I got home. I know it's backwards to y'all. It's supposed to say Easter, but I didn't catch it. This is supposed to be an E. It's supposed to be E-A-S-T-E-R. It's a T. It says taster. I didn't care because I was gonna take these off anyway. I just wanted the base piece, but I was like, taster, okay. But I think when I showed this last year, I realized that. But it's cool because, I mean, I know it was $5, but it's a good frame. It's got the burlap already, and you get all these beads too. I don't know, I'll probably throw these in a little stash right here. So, I thought about using this one because you could stand it up and take this part off, but you could do like some flowers. You could do that basket down here, or you could do a bigger basket if you wanted to, but you could do several flowers going up that way. So I'm not going to use this, but that's some options you could use from Dollar Tree. These are like from Home Depot or Lowe's. But yeah, if you've got scrap wood, you can make your own base. I'm gonna put all this back over here because I think I'm gonna use these pieces. I'll lower y'all down a little bit so you can see. How is everybody? They had a B one that was spelled wrong last year. I was just in Dollar Tree. Okay, so this morning I posted that thing, that little spot on my shoulder, or shoulder blade. But I had to go to the hospital. Well, the dermatologist is like, you know how there's always medical places right there by the hospitals. So I had to go past this Dollar Tree. It's a Dollar Tree that I really like. There's a bunch of Dollar Trees around me, but I don't go to that one much. And so I was like, oh, I'm going in there. I'm going to post pictures when I get off here. Whoever is working there, you know how sometimes you go in a Dollar Tree and it's a complete disaster. I mean, it looks like a wild animal went through and just threw everything. So, hey Sherry, hey Lorna, welcome in y'all. So I took a picture. Their spring flowers, it was beautiful. So they got somebody on the ball there. That was really pretty. It was freshly stocked. What was the other thing? I took pictures. I was impressed. I was like, wow, is this really Dollar Tree? An armadillo gang. Yes, probably. Don't say that word. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't want to see those things here again. I don't know where they went, but they're not here, so it's none of my business. I don't want to know. That was a nightmare. And you know what? It was May. I was thinking it was March. So it was May when we saw them. Well, when we first saw them. So I hope they're not coming back this year. Anybody that's new here, I had a gang of armadillos at my house last year. It was, I had never seen a live armadillo, like, I mean, in person. I've always seen them like as roadkill until then. And it was just so many of them. It was terrifying. I like possum, but I don't like armadillos. They were just creepy. At least the possum is cute and fuzzy. Okay. Y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all have had one come around? I had like at least 12. At one time when I videotaped them, there was 12. Ugh, yeah, and my husband would like fill up the hole and they would dig it up at night. It was so funny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is attach these three because they're like tongue and groove. They're just scrap wood. Yeah, armadillos, and they say they're a nuisance, so nobody will do anything about it unless you call like an exterminating company that handles critters like that, and you have to pay them. But like animal control, none of that. They're like, take care of it yourself. And I would not let my husband do that. Oh, that would be so nasty. You know, I didn't want that. So I was like, just scare them away. All right. Let me see where I'm going to start first. So I'm probably going to have to cut these. You know what I bought? Oh, did I take them back? I bought a pair of nail trimmers for dogs to cut these little skewers and stuff. I wonder if I carried them back downstairs, but think about it, because I mean they're pretty sharp. If they're up here, I'm going to use them to cut these, but I was going to use these skewers as but I have some shorter ones. I might use them for the stems of these flowers. Okay, I got to talking and I didn't know where I want to start. You got your paint ordered. Oh, I thought you were going to say you got your paint. I was just going to ask if anybody that ordered paint, if they've received theirs yet. I think mine said it will be here Thursday. I think Thursday. I ordered like 30. No. Yeah, I think I ordered maybe 30 little pots of the paint. And, oh, so when I was in Dollar Tree today, I know I said I'm going to order some 8-ounce or 4-ounce bottles. Hold on, let me show you something. Show you what I got at Dollar Tree. I grabbed a couple of these over in the, they're like for travel, like for your shampoo and stuff like that. They're 2.7 ounce, but they're little squeeze bottles with the snap top. So, I don't know how permanent this will be, but I think when I get my paints in, I think I bought like 4 packs of these, so that's like 12. And I'm gonna pour some paints in them just to keep like at my craft desk. Some of the colors I use the most. I thought that would be fun just to try, you know, but I may end up getting bigger bottles because, you know, in the pots, you can use them right out of the pot, out of the little jars, but I'm bad about taking the lid off while I'm using it and, you know, like leaving the lid off the whole time I'm doing it. Yeah, the paint, did you see the live I did Saturday, Lorna? I don't know if they're still on sale, but Home Depot had their their pots, their sample size paints. Let me show you. Oops. It was over at the paint counter at Home Depot. It was the Bear. It was only on the Bear Premium. What is this one? I think this is Bear Premium. It was on Bear Premium Plus, so it's got primer in it. It didn't include like Scuff Master, you know, Dynasty, any of the really like Marquee, I think. The bottles didn't work well. Yeah, they're from Dollar Tree, so yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know how long this will last, but I might try them out. They feel harder. That might be the problem. They feel tougher than like, you know, like the Apple Barrel. They're softer, so that might be a problem. They might crack. I don't know if you squeeze them too hard. I don't know. But no, they had this size, so they're 8 ounces. And you know, like the Apple Barrel paints, that's 2 ounces. So they had these on sale. They're normally $6. They were on sale for $1.99. So, but it was only online. So go online. Don't leave now though. Go online and check Home Depot. Here, I can do it right here. HomeDepot.com and see if the But it's the 8 ounce. You would just, but I went into Home Depot and I just grabbed a whole bunch of colors off the color swatches to see, so I'd have the names, and then you go online and you just order them, but you just have to, it's only the 8 ounce. And let's see, Bare Premium Plus. Here we go. I don't think they are. Oh, wait. Yes. Hold on. Bare Premium Plus. So you go to Bare Premium Plus and you type in your color. I'm just going to pull up any color. Sage green. And then under options, it's options. You pick your sheen, like if you want flat or satin. And then you pick the size. There's 8 ounce. There's still $1.99. A special buy. It says limit for 4 per order, but that means 4 of a specific color. So, like if you're looking at lime green or whatever, you can only get 4 of those. But I was telling everybody, you might want to get some white, just white, because you can always go back. Say you've got a favorite apple barrel paint that you love. You could go up there and get them to color match it and mix it. And they will. They will. So, you know, because we all have a favorite color, right? At least one of like an apple barrel or folk art or something like that. That's kind of expensive, but it's $1.99. So it comes to like what, 50 cents an ounce. So that's better, and you use less paint because it's got primer in it. So it's always very good. Oh, Diane, go out and come back in. I can't see comments. You can't see comments. Go out and come back in and see if that fixes it. I made sure my internet, my Wi-Fi is on. Because for some reason my phone leaves our home Wi-Fi. I don't know why it does that. It's just started doing it lately. So yeah, go out, come back in. We'll wait for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just secure these together real quick. They have fuzz on them from being on the floor. The only thing I've got, I didn't bring any cut. Well, wait. I have some popsicle sticks. You know what? I'm just going to use all these popsicle sticks to secure this. I'm just going to prop it up on my fireplace mantle. So it's not going outside or anything like that. So it'll be fine. So yeah, that's a good deal. So if anybody didn't get in on that paint, but I would say, I mean, you can see colors on the computer, but definitely get some whites, because that way, even after they go off sale, you'll have some of the white, and you can go up there and get them to color match, or just pick a sample chip and ask them to mix it for you. Just hang on to your receipt if you carry them in there. It's Facebook. Oh, your order from me. I've got, I think I only have 3 orders left that are pending shipping. So if you have not received, if you've got an order that you're waiting on, like if it was the mystery boxes, anybody that had the mystery boxes that I did Saturday before last, those mystery boxes, if you ordered kits to go along with your order, if you ordered just mystery boxes, they've all shipped. But if you also grabbed a kit or 2 while you were in there, that's why yours hasn't shipped. I just had to get them all cut. So they will all be out, I think, by tomorrow. I was shooting for today. It's going to be tomorrow. I had that doctor's appointment I forgot about. But other than that, everything's gone out. So y'all should be getting them. Yeah, those little crafty, those Christmas mystery boxes. Hopefully y'all can use those when everybody's doing like Christmas in July. Because y'all, can you believe it's almost April? So, in the blink of an eye, it's going to be July. That rhymes. Okay, 2 more. So that will be exciting. I hope these popsicle sticks are strong enough to hold this. But yeah, that Home Depot thing, it's only online, because I went in the store and the guy was scanning them and he's like, I don't know anything about this. But then he pulled it up on the computer and he said, oh, it's online orders. But it's free shipping, so they'll either ship it to the store or ship it to your house. So just have it sent to your house. Christmas in July fair, that would be fun. Hey, Deborah. Okay. All right, let's see if this one. Yes. Okay. Okay, so, and see, it's got this little lip here from the Tongue and Groove. So I'm probably going to use some of that new ribbon, the kind of woven ribbon. I'll probably put that across there just to decorate it. Okay, so this is the part I'm not real sure about. I'm going to take this little thing from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take all this pink and blue and eggs and all that stuff and make it look more... I'm trying not to decorate too much Easter, because Easter's this Sunday. So I want to be able to leave stuff up. I want it to be more springish instead of Eastery. That's why I did when I did that little wreath with the frame with the chicken wire. I did I painted those little Easter eggs to look like bird eggs instead of Easter eggs. So that way it won't just be Easter. Something to keep out until we change to summer. Man, Dollar Tree had, this Dollar Tree had some really pretty spring florals. I'll have to show them to you. I got some to put in a little basket that I have out on my front porch. It's like a wall planter. I guess that's what you call it. But it needs something. I need to get some greenery to go with it, but I got some flowers. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to use the handle. You know what? I might only use half of the basket, so I'll have another half if I want to do another. Okay, I'm not going to keep this. Those little eggs I might keep. This is like pipe cleaner. I'm the worst. Do y'all keep everything? I just need to throw stuff away. Why do I have such a hard time throwing anything away? I mean, it's beyond just recycle. It's just, let it go, Jennifer. Let it go. Okay, so here's the little basket. And it does come apart, but let me see first. I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it apart. So now I have to... Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna doctor it up, maybe with some jute or ribbon or fabric or something, but I'm gonna put it, have it down at the bottom, and then have, I might use different skewers. Yeah, I might get some smaller. But I was gonna have like the skewers coming up out of it, and then have my flowers, you know, one here, one there. I think these might be big. If I've got my clippers up here, I'll clip these down. If not, I'll just use some skinnier skewers. Yeah, mostly just spring. That's what I'm doing. Okay. These. I think I'm just gonna tear. Have y'all made one of these flowers? You know, where you just tear the fabric and you tie them on there? I see them everywhere. I just haven't made any. So I think I'm gonna do this blue and white gingham, and I might do the yellow too. I think I'm gonna have room for 2 flowers. I don't need these real long, so I'll use this piece. So I'm just gonna tear some strips. I don't even know how many I'm gonna need. So, but like I said, a lot of people will cover like the center because it'll be just one of the regular canning lids. You can cover it with fabric or paper, or some people even stuff it with some polyfill to make it puffy. It looks kind of like a pin cushion to me. But I want this to show this because it kind of coordinates with that chicken wire project that I did the other day. So I'm just gonna take these. It'll be flippy. And normally you just go around the whole thing, but I'm gonna go through these little, I think. Let me make sure it's not gonna look weird. No, I think it'll be able to cover it like that. It's like a bunny. All right, all these crazy strings. See, I'm wondering if it's gonna. See, if you're just doing the ring, you're able to push them all, like butt them all together. I just want to make sure it's not gonna keep it. Yeah, I think if I cram enough of them on there, I'll be able to squish them all close enough together. So, should be good. We will find out. I love gingham. I love blue and white gingham. I have some pink. I have some pink also. I didn't want to do pink and blue because I feel like that kind of feels Easterish or baby showerish. But I think blue and yellow is really pretty together. So I'm gonna try that. Try to get in where tight as I can. I'm not sure how short I cut these. Let me see. In case somebody asks. I love blue and yellow together too. It feels very summery to me. Blue and yellow, like bright blue with yellow, really makes me think of summer. Think of like lemons, and that makes me think of summer too. How long are these? They're about maybe 8 inches. I think these are about 8 inches. But you can always trim them. I may have to trim them. Great. Let's see. I guess this part will be the most time-consuming part of it. So y'all know, Do y'all remember the Blooming Jubilee event that Sacred Treasure House did? I know y'all know. They're doing another event. It's going to be in June. It's called the Summer Sun event. And so I'm actually, I can't decide between two kits to offer. So here's what I may do. Because any kit that we offer in that, in order, like we can't make that kit on our page. It's only for that private group, which you join the group. It's just like the Blooming Jubilee. It's $6 to join that group. However, I'm thinking about, and I am going to do one with them, and it's going to be exclusive to that event, but I'm curious if I did a private group, not like a paid group. Like that group, you do have to pay because, and it makes sense, they are doing, like they did games and prizes and stuff like that. So that's where that admission helps pay for the prizes and stuff. And they work their butts off. Deborah stays busy. I mean, she's constantly posting games and trivia and dancing and singing. I mean, I wish I had her energy. I really do. But I'm curious if I did, because I had been thinking about doing a subscription group or a subscription box, but I can't decide on one. But I got to thinking, if anybody would be interested in a private group, it'd be a free private group, but in order to get in, you just have to buy a kit. So basically anybody that buys a kit has access to the private group where we can share ideas, we can craft together, we can do stuff like that. And I would make it where if it's monthly, I don't know if it would be monthly or bi-monthly or something like that, but the kits would be, you know, $10, $15. So it'd be a fun kit, affordable kit, and it wouldn't just be like one that I come on here and do a live, because I don't know if y'all remember, I did, I guess it was last fall, I did the Craft Along With Me box where you could buy the kit, and I just came on here, basically I just told you in advance what I'm going to do on a live on this date, and if you wanted to buy that kit, you could. But it was here on my page, so anybody could come in. But I thought it would be fun if it was in a private group. We could do that. But yeah, this group, it kind of made me think of that because, you know, you have to buy a kit to be in that group, but then you still have to pay to get in that group. And I don't think I would do that. I think mine would just be, if you've got a kit, come on in. Let's make it together. I think it'd be fun. Because I have seen some kits that it's making it hard for me to pick one, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do one for that group, and then I'll make my own group. There's just some cute stuff out there. I love see how raggedy it gets when you tear it like that? I think that's so pretty. It just makes it look soft. Y'all, this part is time consuming. If you want to go take a nap and come back, I might still be here tying this stuff. I've never made one of these though, so I wasn't sure. But I'll show you where we're at so far. I am probably gonna have to trim it up because that's gonna be a huge flower. I love that. You would do it? Yeah, it sounds fun. It does sound fun. I mean, and that way, you know what I like about the private groups? There's no stink bugs. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say a stink bug. It's those creepy men that come on And I see him, if I go back and I see him commenting, or not just him, it's not just one. I see some creepy man commenting, I block them. I go in and block them, but I mean, get a life. I saw one of y'all snap back at the guy. Leave me alone. Don't you try to talk to me. I was like, oh, get him. Who was that? I think it was Donna. Might have been Donna Perry. Oh, it was so funny. Just leave me alone. And then I blocked him when I saw that, but I don't know. And sometimes they have like their profile picture will be like a doctor, you know, in his lab coat or whatever. And I'm like, oh, give me a break. You're so gross. They're so, yeah, Darlene, I think I've seen them, like you've commented on my page and I'll see them right under you. So your profile picture is so mesmerizing. I've tried to send you a friend request, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's a bot. Yes, and you know what? Talking about those porch leaners, if you get one, because I've got some that are like 2 fence panel boards, because those are super cheap at Lowe's. If you can figure out a way to brace them where it's not big braces on the back, you know, like I did with this, you can actually get 2 porch leaners out of one board. You could do one, like spring on one side and flip it over and have summer. Like the ones out on my front porch, if you're in my house, like if you're in my foyer, looking out, you see the back of it. It's like a gnome that says April showers bring May flowers or something like that. But anybody that comes up on my porch, they see the bunny. So, but it's just a pine, 1 by 12, I think. One was a piece of plywood that was cut about that size, and I just used it. It's probably not the best thing for outside, but I just had to do it for a live, and I had that in my garage. Y'all, look, I've only gotten this much done so far. I am so sorry. Hey, Amy. Oh, y'all are far away. Hold on. Oh, yeah, military. Sometimes, one guy, I saw him. Actually, it said he was following my page, and I blocked him. I think he had like a pilot. He looked like a pilot. He had like the headphone thing. I don't know. It looked like he was wearing a pilot's uniform, and you know they stole that profile picture. But that's the scary thing about AI, you know, that artificial intelligence. Now you really don't know. I mean, filters are bad enough. But now, oh, you don't know. You don't know what anybody looks like. I always say, you know what? If you go missing, they're not going to be able to find you because the picture on the milk carton is not going to be what you look like. You know. Still sitting waiting on my group to come out. What group? You use the dog-eared fence. Yeah, those, I mean, 'cause those are very inexpensive. And they're cute too. I mean, they kind of look like weathered wood. You can paint them up any way you want or just stain them. So I guess if it's not too expensive, but if you got the pine board and say you spent, you know, $10, $12, something like that. I don't know how much, I don't remember how much it was. Use both sides. And that way you can just flip it. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm gonna get 2 flowers made on this live. Y'all are gonna leave. Okay. I guess, you know what? I could have done wider strips. Did somebody tell me that? Yeah, it can be useful. It's really cool because, I mean, I think you can tell it. I've noticed lately, now, not to say that I've been using that, y'all can tell by my rambling post. When you go to post something, I mean, I guess it's on all, I don't know if it's just on pages or everybody, but when you go to post like a status on Facebook, like you could type out, hey everybody, I'm going live in, 30 minutes. Let's make something springish. Then right there below it, there's an option to let AI, edit it for you. And you can like have it sound more professional, make it shorter, and it kind of gets to the point. But it's actually a really cool feature. But I'm like, I ramble and it's like a long message. But yeah, it is helpful though. Can do all the tricky parts for you. Oh, it's so yucky outside. It's been raining. And it's like green outside. It's like a green gray color looking out the window. It's not pretty at all. How's the weather where y'all are? But we're hitting the rainy season, so April showers. $1.32 a board? Holy cow. I would have added to my wood stash. Made my husband very angry. Okay. You know what? I might jump over to the yellow and make them wider and see what that looks like. Because that might go quicker. But I do have this much done so far. But yeah, it needs to push together. But I am going to trim it, so it won't be that big. It'll be kind of cool though. Okay. Crazy. All right, let me see this real quick. I went through, I had a closet full of ribbon. I guess last year when I opened that closet, I have a sewing machine in there I don't even use. I need to sell it. Somebody could probably use that thing. I'll sell it pretty cheap. And I went through and I bundled all of my, I tried to do like Dollar Tree does. You know how they roll it up really skinny and then they tape it. So I did that. I bought a roll of masking tape at Dollar Tree. And I just tried to roll all of them and get them into one big tub. And it really saved a lot of space. So, let's see. Oh, this make my nose itch. Okay. I don't think I need these as long. I'm going to do these wider and see if it makes it quicker. I'm sure it will. It's raining again. Well, it's coming down pretty hard. I hope I don't lose y'all. It's not like lightning or anything, so hopefully it won't mess up my Wi-Fi. I thought about alternating, well, I don't know. Let me see how this looks real quick. Let's see if this will be even long enough. I'm gonna do it wider. Oh, what am I doing? I wouldn't recommend getting... Are y'all still there? I just looked up and it was like, hi, Cindy. hope it just started raining really hard, so I hope it's not gonna knock my Wi-Fi out. Y'all tell me if you're still here. Hey, Cynthia. Okay, somebody hit a heart, so somebody's here. Might take a minute. Y'all, if it kicks me out, I'll come back in. Oh, now you can see comments. It's funny. Did you lose me for a second? Did it freeze up? Because I looked up and the screen was black and it said retrying. So I was like, oh no, here we go. But I guess it fixed yours. You're here, yay. Okay, good. We bumped it into place. Okay. I think making them wider might help. I'm gonna do some wide ones and then I might fill it in with a few skinny. Let's see. Like I said, I'm just experimenting. I have not made one of these, so live and learn. I did see another flower on Pinterest using, and I grabbed them, those little wood pieces from Dollar Tree. They're like driftwood chips. They're not those wood biscuits. They're like pieces of, they're really smooth. They're really nice. Those, and you know, the little pieces of tree limb, they slice like tree slices. I saw one made with those, and I'd like to make one of them too eventually. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let me see. I'll show y'all where we're at on this. So this is only 1, 2, 3. This is only 4, and it's filled up that much. And I think if after I get them all on there, I could probably go back with the little skinny one right in the middle there. Let me try one skinny one. Hold on. Because that is much quicker. But I like the skinny ones. Let me see how it looks to put one right in the middle. Hey, Zena. Can y'all hear my TV? I think it's on The Walking Dead. I hear screaming and snarling. I'm sure the dogs are hating that. Stella gets very upset. Like if you're watching TV, you know how dogs can sense your emotions? Like I was watching Titanic one time, and I swear I've seen Titanic a million times, but I'm always like, oh, you know, hang on just a little longer, you know, as if it's going to change. The ending is not going to change. But I just get so, oh no, no. And I look over and Stella has this look on her face like, oh, like, Mom. Oh, it's so funny. I'm like, sorry. I was getting into the movie. So, yeah, she doesn't do well when I watch something that's like got screaming, and like in Titanic at the end where they're all screaming and running across the ship. It really upsets her. Have to turn it off. Okay. You can't hear it. Good, good. It's like screaming and snarling and zombies. Oh, that one's short. Okay, y'all. This is very time consuming. This is one of those things you probably sit and do while you're watching TV. Make a bunch of these. I want to do some patriotic ones, like red, white, and blue. That'd be so cute. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's that much so far. That's one thing about, like, if you don't rip them to the size, the length you want, you have to trim it, and then it kind of gets rid of all the little fluffy edges. Look at that. That looks like crazy hair. That's like me when I wake up. A mess. Okay. I do think these are going to be pretty together, though. The blue and the yellow. Very springish. Okay. Oops. That's yeah, my hair when I wake up. And I can, Groot, yes. I can go to bed with, I try to put my hair, I try to pull it all up on top of my head in one of those little soft scrunchies. But I wake up and that thing's gone. It's somewhere in the bed. And my hair is just everywhere. I must sleep really rough. I must like wiggle around and stuff. Next thing you know, Maggie has it. It's like, okay. I'm surprised not one of them is up here with me. That's very surprising. Groot, that's so funny. Okay. I do like it with the wire, like the chicken wire look. That'll be cute. All right. We're getting there, y'all. I'm kind of spread them out and then just do fill-ins. Let's see how that looks. Let's see if that'll go quicker. Yeah, I have natural curl in my hair, but it's not curly anymore. It's just fluffy, and I hate it. When I was little, it was curly. And then like back, remember, oh, this is so funny. Remember when like spiral perms were real popular? Man, I could get a spiral perm. My hair was like in high school, my hair was like about down to here. And I got a spiral perm, and that thing would last a year. I mean, my hair would hold a spiral perm. It was crazy. I was in the car coming home. I was coming home from, oh, I don't think that goes that way. Tearing the wrong way. From my appointment this morning. And do any of y'all remember Donna Summer, the singer? So like this song came on. I was listening to, I guess it was the 80s or the 70s. I don't know what station I was listening to, but Donna Summer on the radio came on the radio. But the song on the radio, that was like when I was in, I don't know, what grade was I in? Like 4th grade? I don't know. I just remember I was little, and my dad bought me that album, that record album, and I went home and I played that album, especially that song. But I teased up my hair. I was little, and I had my round brush as my microphone, and I sang my heart out. And y'all, coming home, it came on, and I turned up the radio. I knew every word to that song. I couldn't believe it. I remembered every word. I was singing my heart out. And then I got home, I was like, I'm in such a good mood. That song, it was so funny. You hear something and it's like, wow, totally forgot about that. You graduated in 84. My husband graduated in 83. Yeah, I graduated in 87. I just happened to have an 87 on my shirt. That's one of the things I like about this shirt. But yeah, my husband graduated in 83. So yeah, we're pretty close in age. All right, this. It's already cut. Yes, he's older. He's older than me. My husband, he gets so mad. My husband looks a lot older than me, but he's not. And he gets it all the time. And now he thinks it's funny. Now he just rolls his eyes. But some of his friends from, I guess, that he grew up with, like, will tease him. Like, we had a picture. There was a picture on Facebook. I think we were at a Christmas party. And one of his friends said, "Hey, Greg, is your daughter single?" I was like, that's not funny. And then there was one that said, "That's a great picture of you and your dad." And I was like, stop it. But he's only, our birthdays are 3 days apart, but 4 years apart. So 76. So see, we're all close in age. Some a little younger, some a little older, but we're all. I saw that on my demographics for this page. It's like almost all women, which is good. I mean, and I don't mean that in a bad way if there's any men watching, but as long as you're not a stink bug and you don't, try to hit on the ladies, you're welcome. There's some crafty guys out there. I mean, you just can't be weird. We don't like that. It's not what we come on here for. Yeah, he's funny though. He acts older. I always tell him that all the time. I'm like, you act older. All right, y'all, we are very close, I promise. I'll trim it up in a second. And I think I'm just going to do one of the flowers on here. I think. There's still some people hanging in. Your hubby is 9 months older. Y'all, my ex-husband, he was 4 years younger than me. So, well, 3.5, something like that. Let's see. But they say age is just a number. It's how you feel. I feel younger. I have to remind myself how old I am. Yeah, that's my husband. He acts old-fashioned. He watches documentaries. Sometimes, like, he'll turn on the TV and he'll go to, like, something about, like, Abraham Lincoln or something. And I look over and I'm like, are you kidding? I mean, he's like, what? I like history. I'm like, oh, God. Okay, Dad. No, thank you. Yeah, he likes a lot of documentaries and stuff like that, and I'm just, I don't know. I like silly stuff. Okay. I feel like some of these are shorter. A lot shorter. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I should have started one and then came on and just finished it. So y'all aren't just like making me tie knots. Oh, I love true crime. Yes, yes. What did we watch? We watched a lot of the cold case files. Oh, some of those, whew, they'll get to you. I mean, some scary people out there, or there were. There still are, but some of the things that happen, it's just creepy. Like I said, my husband, he was a cop. He was a police officer. He was on the SWAT team, and he was an undercover narcotics agent. And he said that was, he had a ponytail, which I can't picture. I saw a picture of him, but I can't picture him with a ponytail because he's Mr. Businessman now. But so funny. He said, yeah, you had to look the part. But gosh, he's told me, I mean, I guess any police officer can tell you, because he worked in a area just below Atlanta. I mean, right at the edge of Atlanta. And gosh, some of the stories he has told me are just, what's wrong with people? I've led a sheltered life, I think, which is a good thing. But you know, he's like 6'6". He's a big guy. You know, when like on TV, when you see like the SWAT team or whatever go in and they have to like use that big pole thing to, I don't know what it's called, that busts the door open. He said they went, it was a drug bust, and they went to an apartment, and they'd gotten a tip that the guy was there that they were looking for. And they went to the apartment, and he was the one that, because he was big, he would hit the thing, and he said you would have to tap it right on the doorknob, and it would usually pop the lock or pop the doorknob. I don't know what it does, but he said they hit it. And he said, you know, people scattered and all that, and they called him, and they caught the guy. He had on his forehead, you could see the impression of the lock from the doorknob on his forehead. He said it was just perfectly, you could see like where the key would have gone and everything. Not the key, the you know, the lock. He said he had a doorknob imprint on his forehead. Can you imagine sitting there and somebody doing that? Yeah, the door knocker thingy. The pole. I don't know what it's called. not barricade. Okay. Whew, y'all. I was thinking, I mean, can you imagine making a whole bunch of these? This is definitely a sit and watch TV and kind of work on tying these little things kind of project. All right, a few more, and I'm gonna go ahead and at least, oh y'all, I haven't even done the little basket. Like I said, you could probably go take a nap and come back, or do your grocery shopping and come back, and I'll still be here. I'll be here this evening working on this thing. Okay. We are almost there. I do like the blue. Let me show you what it looks like against this. It looks really pretty against this kind of whitewash. Look how big it is. Definitely gonna trim it down. Gosh, I hope it's not too. I might just need to do one flower because this is kind of big. We'll see. We'll put one and then see if we have room for a second. Get a few more on here. Oops. Hey, Gia. Yeah, I love the blue and yellow together. Don't you think? I'm getting so excited. Gia, are you still here? Y'all know Gia from Gia's Creations. She does events for her group is the Creative Crafters Assemble, and one of the events coming up this Friday is this Friday. This Friday it's the Holy Cross. You've been here the whole time. Well, thank you. But I'm excited because now that one's coming up Friday. There's another one coming up in April. It's a Crafters Challenge. I love a challenge, but the Crafters Challenge, and we have to do. You can make whatever, but it has to be Dollar Tree items, and you can't use glue, and you can't use tape. Is that right? No tape, no glue. So, and you have to use things from Dollar Tree. So I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm like, oh wait. I'm trying to think of something that I'm not gonna have to glue it, you know, find ways around it, but I want it to still be fun. So I love stuff like that. It's gonna be a fun little challenge. I was in Dollar Tree this morning and I was like, okay, keep your eyes peeled for something that you can make that's not going to involve glue, because I hot glue everything. But yeah, I have a few ideas. Oh, I did find my stapler. Hey, I didn't think about that. So it'll be fun. All right, y'all, I promise we're almost done with this blue one. This one's lasted forever. No tape or any glues. Does that include like stickers? Like if I wanted to decorate something with stickers, or I don't know, vinyl or wallpaper? Oh, I could paint. I could paint something. Just have to paint it or sew it, staple it, sew it, lick it and stick it. I'm kidding. Chewing gum. I could use chewing gum. Okay. Y'all, the dermatologist I went to today, this is the first time I've ever been. He looked like Tarzan. I mean, he had like long hair and he was really thin and he looked kind of young. All I kept thinking was he looked like Tarzan. I was like, oh my goodness. So now that's like stuck in my head, Tarzan. I have pink. I love gingham. Sorry, I'm tightening these up. Some of them are kind of loose. Very loose. All right. Okay, I'm going to trim it up a little bit and I guess glue it down. I'll hold it up. Show you. You can see it better if I hold it on this thing. So I'm going to trim it up because it's kind of wild. Okay. Y'all still with me? It's just taking forever. It's a good thing this was not an event. I'd have been booted off an hour ago, or a few minutes ago. I'll do one more here. Okay, for the basket, if you came in late, I've got a little Easter it's a little, it was the little Easter basket thing from Dollar Tree, and I took it apart. And I want to cover it with, oh, you know what? Let me see, hold on. You know that new ribbon that I got from Michael's? I wonder if it would look like a basket or like a, you know, like this ribbon. That might be too much. Hold on. That might be cute. I could do jute and then maybe this at the top, because that might be too much, right? I did it. I'm not gonna wrap it around. I'm just gonna. Oh, that, y'all, that's kind of cute too. I have this one. Or this one. I'm going with you. Yes, we're going to put the towels in the dryer. Okay. We're all coming with you. Okay, there's this one too. So if you did, like jute, I've got this color jute. I don't know, what y'all think? I love this one. Y'all, these were at Michael's. Buy 2 2 get 3 free. All these like really pretty ribbons like this. This one. And then I got a bunch more of this one too. I think they were $4.99. I think they were $4.99 regularly. The first one with the twine below it. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Let me see if I want, I think it'd be easier to do the twine going sideways. Let me look real quick. Oh, I hear thunder. I'm just going to do it kind of messy just to see how it looks first. This is just going to be like a craft-a-thon. So, you know, if y'all have to leave and come back, I'll still be here. I'm kidding. All right, I'm just going to see what this looks like. Okay, so imagine this going all the way down. And then we could do some trim. We could do trim across the top like that. Or the braid. This is cute too. Like a braid across the top. It's kind of cute. I don't know. Oh, wait. What if it was all like the braid? I know it's not laying flat, but what if it was all like the braid? Maybe some of this across the top. That's kind of cool. What about vertical? No, I don't know about that. Do the wide at top and at the bottom, okay? First one, twine below it, okay? Wide at the top and the bottom. The wide at the top and the bottom, it's almost, it's so wide. It would just leave a little bitty bit for the twine. I do like it at the top. Wait. No, that's too much. All right, hold on. Or is this jute too light? I have brown jute, normal brown. Let's see. Horizontal. Which one horizontal? Was it the skinny trim or, well, I have 2 skinny trims. I like this trim too. That's pretty. It's simple. Because remember, it's going to be going with this and possibly a yellow one too. So that one. The jute and this skinny one. Or the braid. This one's the braid. It's pretty too. all of these go with this wood, so any of them would be fine. Okay, I got a big mess here. Where is my twine? The braid one, the braid one at the top. I think just doing one as an accent would make it stand out more. Okay, let's see. Wondering where my regular jute is. Okay. I'm all confused now too. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab the brown jute real quick because I feel like this wood has such a light background. Okay. It's a mess. It's like clown hair. All right. I'm just gonna see what it looks like with the brown. Okay. So what if we did the brown? The brown with the braid or the skinny one. Of course, this would be up here. I'm just seeing how it looks with, that's too matchy-matchy. Or this one. Again, it would be way up here. I was just holding it against. That's pretty too. I really like the wide one, but okay. Maybe too light. Okay. I think it looks really good with the braid. So, brown. Which one? I have to keep moving them. The braid with the brown. Of course, like I said, this is going to be up here. And I'll do that all the way across the bottom. I definitely think we need the brown because look, it'll stand out better on this than that. Because this is whitewashed. The wide one looks good with 2 and 3 option. So the wide one, okay. I love the wide one. It's very boho looking. You know, we're just gonna go with it. It's not. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, okay, brown jute. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Why do I make everything so complicated? Okay. The good thing is, I pulled this apart in half, so I have 2. So I could always make another one. Super cute. Getting all twisted. Twist this. I love the wide one. You have to let your dog out. My dogs probably want to go out by now. It's raining, so they don't stay out very long. But boy, they line up for the towel. Like to come back in, I grab a towel and start drying them off. Rain and wet roads will stick around through the afternoon. I keep getting these weather alerts on my phone. It was talking about lightning. I haven't seen lightning yet. Knock on wood. Okay, I think that's high enough because we're doing that wide ribbon. Yes, that's plenty high enough. Okay, let me just glue this back here. I'm gonna glue it down here too. Oh, you have a dachshund. Y'all, this is not surprising. I think I follow more animals on Instagram than I do humans. There's the cutest little miniature. It's a long-haired miniature dachshund named Wilbur. I think his name is Wilbur, the mini dachshund, or something like that. I'll have to go back and look. He's the cutest thing. I always tell my husband, if we get another dog, which we do not need any more dogs, not right now, but if we get another one, I want a little long-haired mini dachshund. The little mini ones. So cute. Okay. All right, so I just got the jute around the bottom, and then we'll do a little piece of this trim across the top. Oh, I like this. So look like that. Isn't that cute? It's pretty. Pretty, pretty. I really like this trim. You have 4 dachshunds. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to post. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to post. I'll make a post and ask everybody to share pictures of your dogs or your cats or any animals. Show me your animals. I love animals. They're so sweet. Okay. Okay. Last little bit. They disappeared on YouTube. It must be Facebook. I don't know. It's crazy. Just hoping I stay on till I get this done. Okay, let me trim that off. Okay. Oh, the bottom kind of shows. Let me see. What does it look like if we did a piece of this across the bottom? That would work. That's not too much, right? Or should I just do another piece of jute? I think I should just hide it with jute. I don't want to take away from the ribbon. Okay. My goodness. Now this is a mess. Okay. Okay. Put that one right there and we're good. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging in there. It's just taking forever, isn't it? I did not know because I haven't made one of these flowers before. Okay. All right. I will deal with this ribbon mess when I get off here. Okay. So we're gonna do, oh, you know what? I'm glad I didn't do the skinny, because so here's the little basket made over. And I was saying this wood, because it's tongue and groove, it's got this little lip here. I could do, piece of this across there, maybe. Okay, we'll have this at the bottom. We're gonna have our flowers coming up out of that. Let me see if I got the clipper. I do have two shorter skewers. Let me see. Let's see. I think this just needs one flower. This piece, the base that I have, is not big enough. Maybe if I'd done that big one, that thing from Dollar Tree, the one with the burlap, that might have been different. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll do one. Coming up here. Cut some of this. I got these nail trimmer, pet nail trimmers. I'm gonna put my eye out. I don't want to. Oh, it's scoring it good. Cool. I got these on Amazon for like $6. They're for dogs' claws. nail trimmer. Okay. Actually, I need to cut a little bit more. Works good. Just scares me. I don't have any protective eyewear. Okay. Let's see this real quick. All right. So first thing, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. Need something on the bottom. I'll go back and add something on the bottom afterwards. Center this. So, I'm going to take a little bit of brown and color this this little skewer to make it look more like a stick. You could go out in your yard and get a stick to use as the stem. That's not it, is it? No, it's this one. Y'all tell me if y'all have left and come back and I'm still here. Because I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I didn't mean for this to take so long. I thought this would be a nice, quick little simple craft. But if I wasn't on here live, I'd just be sitting here anyway. So if you come and go, want to chat, that's fine. Drop in anytime. I'm going to trim this flower. Let me just see how much. I could do 2 of these. I have some more of this wood out in the garage. And I have the other half of this basket. So I could do 1 in blue and 1 in yellow. Because I thought they'd be pretty together. But there's just not enough room on one of these for it. So I could do a set. All right, I'm just going to trim it up. A little bit darker. Okay. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Thank you for sharing, Sharon. Thank you for sprinkling. Like I said, if anybody wants to go, do something, come back, I will probably still be here. All right. Okay. Let's Oh, I might even put some moss in there because look, you can see, you know, the ugly part down in there. So I may even put a little bit of moss to hide that. That'll be nice. Okay. We were going to trim this flower. Just a little. We'll go start a little bit at a time. A little trash can. Okay, that works. And it would still be pretty even if you did the inside with a color. I'm just going to leave it because I like that chicken wire look. It'll go with the other piece that I have on my mantle. So normally you see people cover it and it's really pretty. You could even do that in yellow. That would be pretty. Let me see. Just roll up a little piece. Like if you had yellow in the center, that would be pretty too. Okay, it's all stringy. Okay, here we go. I have the biggest mess right here with all this, this string. All these different jute and ribbon and all that just kind of strung together. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. I'm gonna put this, the stick, the stem. So, whoop, gotta glue it down. Anyway, I don't want the stick to show behind it. Oh, trim it again, maybe. I sure am. I'm gonna have to trim it again. I don't want this to pop me in the eye. So it kind of scores it and then it snaps it. Yeah, don't recommend that without safety goggles or turn the other way. Look away. Okay, here we go. No, I swear I'm gonna have to do it one more time. The only reason I'm having to keep cutting it down, it will go down in there, but I don't want it to be, I want it to be lay flat on the wood. And because I wrapped that jute, can y'all see down in there? It's, well, it's hard to see, but it's kind of thick. So it doesn't lay, the stick doesn't lay flat on the wood all the way down. So it kind of lifts it up. So I'm going to just glue it. Since I'm going to put some moss there, I'm going to glue it onto the wood, the base. So I'm going to just a little bit more. this should be it. Okay. I probably have little pieces of stick skewer all over this room. Okay, so I'm going to glue this. Coming up. I'm just going to do it straight in there. Okay, and then I'm going to glue that on. So it's going to look like that. Isn't that cute? It's a big flower for that little bitty pot. Okay. Glue this on. Thanks, y'all. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was going to take some of the green fabric and maybe do, well, you know, let me just put some moss on it real quick. I have it over here. I have some leaves. Have reindeer moss and Spanish moss. The reindeer moss is, you know, it's softer. Let's see. Oops. See how this one looks. Thank you. Thank you. This is so fun. Make a bunch of them. And y'all, all this stuff is pretty much Dollar Tree. I mean, don't you love projects like that? You know, you don't need a bunch of expensive stuff. Oh yeah, I like this better. Okay, look. So I'll do some of the greenery, the moss in there. I was caught on this this little basket thing. It has those like little teeth things, you know, where it holds that like pipe cleaner stuff. So it's gripping onto everything. Okay, let's see. Some glue on all these little things. Give it something to hold on to. Yeah, I think if we do that, we don't really need, I don't think we need leaves. I have some leaves left over from, I used the flowers off this for something else. And I was going to throw these out. Let me see. I don't think it needs it. Well, oh, one or two might. I can maybe stick a leaf. I don't know. I don't want it to look too too much, you know. I think the green moss might be enough. You know what would be really cute is a little tag that says like bloom or something cute, stamp something on it. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, and then up at the top, I was gonna do, don't tell me, I like this one too. Okay, I've got the braid, or I've got that skinny one. There's string all over this room. So there's this one. Let me get up closer. Or the skinny. Oh, look at this. It is everywhere. What do you think? This is the skinny piece, or the braid. This is the braid. Skinny. I like the skinny too. It pulls a little bit of the brown, the darker, like the jute. It pulls that in there. Okay, let's see that. Cute, cute, cute. So I'll trim it a little bit. Okay. I'll do the skinny. Your paint will be here the 27th. Did you just order your paint? I think mine's supposed to be here Thursday, I think, unless something's changed. I hope not. I hope it comes. I'll show y'all when it gets here. I ordered so many colors, but I think I'll use them. I tried to pick colors I know I use a lot. Okay. Trim that one. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're done. Except for, I do think a little tag would be super cute. Why do I feel like I have like a little paper tag from Dollar Tree? You know how you can get the little packs of like labels? Hold on. I feel like right here. Hang on one second. Oh, this would be cute. Okay. Let's see. Love that. Hope, believe, dream, inspire. Okay, I have these from last year. You know what? Hold on. Okay. These came from Dollar Tree. They were over like in the sticker section. They're like corrugated, like cardboard. Oh, they're so cute. They have they're stickers. They have like little sticker pads on the back, but it has a little button. This one says hope. There's dream, dream, inspire. I know they look backwards to y'all. Dream, inspire, laugh, cherish, and love. I put them in these little packs because I think I was sticking them in Happy Mail. stick these in some Happy Mail too. What word do y'all like best? Dream and I like inspire. Inspire. Take it off. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off the paper. Let's see. Of course, that little purple button doesn't really, hold on, doesn't match it. So I'll do something different. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna put a plain button on it. Let me grab one. See if I can pull this off. I have a tiny button here. Okay. Okay, sorry. Y'all, this mess, it's just like a big pile of string and jute and all that. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take a piece of this jute and glue it to the back. Did you order it today? And it's coming the, oh wait, it's coming when? What's today? The 26th? Wait, is it coming tomorrow? It's fast. So it has these little sticky tabs on the back, so I'm just going to stick it on there. But I wanted some string, but I guess the string's not really going to show. Or the jute. I'm going to tie it. See if I can tie it like a little bow. No. Hold on. Hang on, I'm just kind of doctoring this up. Okay, but I think I'm done. Oh, look up all comments. 26. ordered the date you were talking about. Oh, so Saturday. That's the same day I'd ordered. Yeah. Oops. No. Okay, fluff that back up. I don't know why I did that jute. It's not, but it is attached at least. Okay, so there we go. So it's got a little tag dangling out of it. Inspire. Okay, so y'all ordered Saturday too. So I can't wait. Let me know when y'all get it. All right, isn't that cute? I think I might end up doing a yellow one because I do want to do the yellow. Would look really like a little pear. You could do that. I just gotta cut some more of this wood. But I like it. I like the little chicken wire. It's hard to see it on the camera, but the center of the flowers, the chicken wire. Okay, I'm gonna do something to doctor up the bottom there. I might cut a piece of cardboard, like a little piece of corrugated cardboard, and just glue it right there, because it's not gonna show really, but you never know. It might help to keep that from unraveling too. It's glued on there, but you never know. But that's so fun. All right, I don't know if it needs anything else, but I like it. All right, so let me think. What do I have? I do have another half. So y'all, that was a little basket from Dollar Tree. I do want to make the another flower using those wood, these things, these little wood slices from Dollar Tree. So I might do that one another time. So if y'all if you're scrolling and you see me on here, it's because I'm gonna be up here crafting anyway. I was like, I might as well just turn on my phone, and if anybody wants to hang out with me, they can. If they want, if they don't, it won't hurt my feelings. I'm just here. It keeps me from just talking to the dogs. So they don't talk back. They don't offer suggestions and opinions and ideas. So I like this. It's fun. That was my first time making one of these little flowers. So yeah, so everything was from Dollar Tree except, well, the ribbon is from Michael's, but it was on sale, so definitely check that out. Buy 2, get 3 free. That was a deal. So I should have bought more because I'll use this. I love that stuff. But yeah, the canning rings, canning jar, lids, these were Dollar Tree. You get 2. And then any base will work. You could do paint sticks, whatever you want to do. You could do a giant one if you wanted to. Oh, you got fall? You did fall flowers? Oh, I would love to see that. You do pretty stuff. Okay, all right, I'm done. So that only took me 2 hours, y'all. Oh my gosh, 2 hours. I'm so sorry I kept y'all that long. All right, I'm gonna go put this on my fireplace mantle. See how it looks with that the other chicken wire project. So I'm also, was it yesterday I made the tuna pasta salad, and I was telling y'all about the chicken salad that's made without mayo. It's made with vanilla Greek yogurt. I'm gonna go make that because we love that. And I have the tuna pasta salad. My husband's been eating that. And but I want to make the chicken salad, and a lot of people have been saying, what's the recipe for that? So I might pop on just to whip that up, because that ain't gonna take long. It's canned chicken, and it's grapes, and the yogurt's already made, you know. So I might pop on just to show y'all, and it's okay if nobody pops in and says hi. It won't hurt my feelings, but they can go back and watch it if they want the recipe. So I might go make that because I was wanting a little chicken salad sandwich. I got the little mini croissants from Walmart grocery, and I thought it'd be fun. Not fun. It'd be yummy to make a little chicken salad sandwich. So I might when I get down there, I might I'll get all my ingredients out and I will pop on real quick and show y'all. It's so much easier to do it that way than, because I sent a few people the screenshot of the recipe and it's kind of blurry because it's a screenshot. I got the recipe from someone that I follow on Instagram. She's actually a hair and makeup and clothing account, but she made this chicken salad and it's super good. So, all right, I might see y'all in a few minutes. If not, you may catch it on a replay later, but either way, let me know if y'all make it. Hey, Melissa. Hello. I'm about to go, and I finished my little project. It's mostly Dollar Tree stuff. If you go back and watch from the beginning, you'll see all the little, this was a little basket from Dollar Tree that I just kind of took apart. So, and then we used the little canning jar lids. So, I will see y'all in a little bit. I'm going to make some snacky food. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for being troopers. I kept y'all on here way too long, but thank you so much. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. What is up with this phone? Some days it doesn't want to go live, and other days it doesn't want to